Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Yahlial in this incarnation, and today I wanted to leave this reflection linked with the transits that we are having in the sky right now. But how I always say, this is for whatever moment of the process you need it. So we are going to experiment tomorrow the exact opposition between the Sun in Virgo and Saturn in Pisces. So this is something that we have been feeling for days. And Pisces is this phase of the zodiac where we contact with the consciousness of unity. We understand there that everything that is created, everything in this universe is part of the same energy. So Neptune, which is its regent, is this transpersonal planet, which means that every transpersonal are energies that goes beyond the individual and collective conditioning. So they are pulsating evolutionary forces that makes changes for the whole planet. And I think the spiritual path makes us comprehend them more and more in a more profound way. So the energy of Neptune, it is linked with the dissolution of limits. It is linked with the conscious collective, the neuritic planes. And in a more mundane version, Neptune and Pisces are linked with illusions and escapism, such as drugs like hallucinogens or alcohol, these kind of drugs. But if we are asking what is the drug of our era right now, we can tell that social media is. So I don't think that internet is the demon or anything, but we are seeing how this is creating a lot of problems, even on kids and on their cognitive development. And we know that kids are not capable to self-regulate because they are learning how to do that. So they cannot put healthy boundaries many times to themselves if they are not taught to do that. So it's very important to take this in account with ourselves, because when we are spending too much time on a screen, many times we could start to feel this numbness in the body, to feel anything actually. And that's a sign that we are not facing emotions that are stuck on the body. We are avoiding them. And well, I explained in the video of the full moon that we are here, part of the process, of the evolutionary process, is to face every emotion that we are feeling, because emotions are a guide. Many times they are telling how uncomfortable we are. Many times they are telling if we are disconnected of our soul. Many times they are a way to liberate conditionings, the programmings that we had stuck on the body. So we are not here to reject material world. We are not here to reject the body or the emotions, but to feel them, to learn to be a channel, because we are not our emotions either. It's not about identifying ourselves with them. It's to learn to be a channel, to feel everything that we have to feel and to let those emotions go. Emotions are a part of the co-creation of this reality. I mean, we are co-creating every time with thoughts and with emotions too, in spite of actions. So many times when you hear people, that have like this saturated mind, that they could feel that they have a loaded mind with thoughts, and they say, I need to distract, or I need a distraction right now. What they really need is connection, because if we are feeling that way, if we are feeling our mind saturated, it is because the mind was operating in disconnection in the first place. So we needed to connect to ourselves. And many times we use these things, social media, and I think everyone is going to choose the use that they want to give to social media. I personally use it to learn things. So I try to not spend much time, in a social interaction with this, because I don't find it useful for me. But this is an individual election. So it's really important to come back to the present and to presence, to stay in tune with our own body, because it's not only about the screens, it's not only about watching series or stay too much hours on social media. For example, if you stay too much time with people, I mean, to share with people certainly could be connection, but many times when we are staying every day, every time with people, and we cannot stay alone, that is a signal that we are avoiding something in ourselves. Or this basically happens when we are putting too much focus on something on the outside and we are losing ourselves, we are losing touch with ourselves. So the whole integration is about to stay in our center and to recognize ourselves on the things on the outside. And I think it's very important to we can use meditation, or we can only be in presence and in touch with our body, and to come back to this connection with ourselves, because those things are temporary, anesthetic, and we are avoiding something that is unavoidable, which is our energetic reality. So I just wanted to leave this reflection today. Thank you, everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.